All right, I'm back. I love how life can just kind of be a part of our journey. So again, I got pulled away. I lasted, 4 minutes and something seconds. And so nonetheless, life happened. And so I want to do this as a part 2. And this is kind of where the action-oriented continues. And so I want you to think about how you can think again. Is this a decision that I want to make, and how can I make this options instead of me being just the decision maker of all of this? Again, shared control within limits. And things done well, or during the times that things are well, not things when we're reactionary and our emotional, we feel that blood pressure kind of going up. We want to be in front of that, okay? So not within it. So these are some things to keep in mind before I go into our challenge, because there is some complexity to this. These are some things to keep in mind. And again, I hold on to these kind of things as me also helping guide your conversation too. So I may just take snapshots of these posters and provide them for you. So instead of just looking at my eyes, since I'm not wearing this as a mask, I want to make sure you see my smile and expression. So things that we want to keep in mind. We want to make deposits. And I said this previously, we are making deposits into their savings account so that when we need to withdraw and we need to take out and be able to say we have a big decision here, they're more willing to have that shared decision making, or just be okay with our decisions with that. So we want to make deposits with the tiny choices and save the big decisions for ourselves. And this is a big, strong idea. And this is where there's a shift in our thinking, because again, we were raised to probably under the sense of control. We knew that mom and dad had most control over all of the things in some way, shape, or form. So this is kind of a shift in our practice in parenting, that control is like love. The more we give away, the more we get back. The more control we try to take, the more we lose it. So I want you to sink in with that for a second. Okay, so thinking about that, for each choice, like I've said already previously, we all want to offer 2 choices, each of which we will be happy with. But this is where the challenge comes in, and I'm just going to kind of fold it like this so we can see this. The challenge comes in because when we're providing choices, it's really important, like I've said before, to be in front of the behavior. It is so hard to, all of a sudden you're in a snafu, and all of a sudden the things get escalated and you're like, okay, now I'm going to provide choices. Well, unfortunately, if you do that, you're actually reinforcing and rewarding that by resistance will provide them the opportunity to have input. And quite frankly, this is something that I am not good at, because it's really a change in practice to be in front of something and predict and see that all these little investments of these tiny choices pay its dividends. And so therefore, this is the challenge that I am going to try to embrace, to be better about providing choices before there's resistance, rather than after there's resistance. So I'm not rewarding the behavior of being defiant or being resistant is what allows you to have voice. And so this is my challenge to you, is to practice shared control within limits by practicing giving choices for tiny choices, and so that when big decisions need to be made or directives need to be given, that our children are more easily, I guess they listen easier to it. So let me know how this goes for you. This is again an opportunity for us to grow together. I will be asking for some input and some sharing outs of this journey that we take. So I wish you the best. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. All right.